Do you know that in the history of the First World War 1914 to 1918, the First World War, often called World War I, was a global conflict that began in 1914 and ended in 1918. It involved many of the world's major powers and led to massive political, social, and economic changes across Europe and beyond. Causes of the war. Several long-term tensions contributed to the outbreak of war. Nationalism. Many European nations strongly believed in their own power and independence. Militarism. Countries built large armies and competed in arms races. Alliances. Nations formed military alliances that meant a conflict between two countries could quickly involve many others. Imperial rivalry. European powers competed for colonies and global influence. The immediate cause of the war was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary, in June 1914 by a Serbian nationalist. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, triggering a chain reaction among allied nations. Major sides in the war. Two main groups fought in World War I. Central powers: Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria. Allied powers: France, Russia, the United Kingdom, and later the United States and others. Key countries included Germany, France, United Kingdom, and Russia. Course of the war. The war was fought mainly in Europe, but spread to Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. Western Front. Fighting between Germany and Allied forces in France and Belgium became a trench war, where soldiers lived in dugout trenches and battles lasted for months with heavy casualties. Eastern Front. Germany and Austria-Hungary fought Russia across Eastern Europe. New technologies such as machine guns, tanks, submarines, and poison gas made the war especially deadly. In 1917, the United States joined the Allies, providing fresh troops and resources. At the same time, Russia withdrew from the war after its revolution. End of the war. By 1918, the Central Powers were weakening. Germany's final offensives failed, and Allied forces pushed forward. Germany requested an armistice ceasefire, which took effect on November 11, 1918. The war officially ended in 1919 with the Treaty of Versailles, which punished Germany with territorial losses, military restrictions, and heavy reparations. Effects and consequences. World War I had major global impacts. Over 16 million people died. Several empires collapsed, including the German, Ottoman, Russian, and Austro-Hungarian empires. New countries were formed in Europe and the Middle East. The harsh terms of the peace settlement contributed to tensions that later led to World War II.